over to an MT. These are the parts that you'll need, so let me show you what I got. Alright, so for what I need the body post here. I already have one on it, so this will be for the front. I need 2 bumper assemblies, which these are for version 2, so it should fit the cat that I currently have. And what we're going to do is attach the bumper here, and on the back I'm in the process of changing the shocks back out to the Red Cat shocks, which I think now that I've got a decent handle on the fluid and stuff, I think they're going to handle better. I mean, the stance on it's already much better, so I'm going to take the ones off in the back, and I'm going to replace those again with the Red Cat ones. I basically just rebuilt them, and actually I didn't go through a full rebuild. I replaced a couple discs on the inside, I don't know what those are called, with another one, and they seem to dampen a lot better, so we're going to use those. I put some fork oil in it, like the fellow basher had suggested, so I'm trying that out as well. Seems to work so far so good. So got a regular Red Cat tune pipe, which this thing is actually pretty nice, guys, so I'm pretty happy with that. I still got the low-C tires on here. I know they're not 100% perfect for these rims, but they'll work for now until I get something else. I do have, if you look inside there, you can't really see. See if I can turn it on. There we go. So if you look inside here, you'll see that it gives you like an extra inch extension. These are supposed to be for an HPI for the Baja, but I put them on here, and they seem to give it a way better stance. So kind of leave that on, I guess. Kind of go over some more stuff here. I fixed up the braking assembly here, so this brakes much better. I do need to tie this up a little bit. I don't know how all this stuff got down, you know, so far as it did, but I guess just over a while it just sags and stuff. So that's the next step there, and the cage is gonna stay on here because I'll be able to go back and forth between the TT and the MT by just basically taking the mounts off and using the buggy body, which I still have down here. So I don't plan on getting rid of that. Maybe eventually I'll buy something else that'll be able to fit one of those bodies, and I'll just, you know, have 2 of them or something. I don't really know. Some exciting news is I do have a once the guy gets it finished, I've been in contact with him as well as many other people on Facebook. There's a new belt drive system that a guy had come up with, and I'm very excited to check it out. So the minute that he gets that available, I'm definitely buying one, trying it out for this one as well as that one. So I want to try it on one of them anyway, so that's kind of the plan. But eventually we're going to get to a point where we're going to paint this body. This is going to be the new body for it. Kind of working on some schemes and stuff that I want to do. I've got some paint coming in. Should look pretty cool. So I'm going to try to do something a little different, make it a different color, blue or something, you know, that I haven't done for a while. And I think that is it. Everything else that needed to be replaced has been done. I do need to tighten up the steering here, so we're going to get in there, I think, with a set of channel locks or something, or a good set of pliers, because this needs to be tightened down some. It's just not responding very well to the steering, so I'm going to fix that as well. So if any of you have the TT version, or you have a version 2 or whatever, and you want to know how or what bumper assembly, so this is the part number 50,008 50008. This is for version 1 and version 2 only. It comes in a big package, you know, like this, and essentially what comes in it is this guy right here. You got the big assembly, and you got the arms that hold it together, and they can only come with 2 screws, so I always have a screw kit laying around here, so I'll just use some from my Rampage set. And for those that want to know the conversion pieces that you need, here is the part number for the body post. It's 50057, and it comes in a bag about yay big. So I've removed the bolts on the bottom, and I just popped them out of the top. I've also taken my limiters off of here because I'm going to see how well it does with the new old shocks. See how they just kind of like pop out of there, and see if maybe the rebuild or half rebuild or whatever the hell you want to call it on these shocks that I had done, if they will work any better. Because like I said, I changed the discs in a couple of these, or the seats or whatever the hell you call it. I don't really know. And I just want to see how good or bad I'll do. Maybe I don't need the limiters at all. So we're going to do the back side now. The back bumper will sit on here with the screws underneath, and then it attaches right here. You'll have a little nub that goes right there, and then you got to take a screw from the opposite side, and that'll be it. It's pretty easy conversion. And then we'll get to the bracing for the body. Right, there you have it. You have well, they're not new, they're the old Red Cat shocks that I had. As you can see, they've kind of taken a beating. They're good shocks. I got them actually to damper quite a bit better with replacing some of the discs or seats or whatever the hell you call in there. On a couple of these, I think maybe 2 or 3 of them, they just weren't moving very well at all. So I'm going to try them out and see how well they do, because the distance on them is what I'm really after. And then that way I don't have to use the limiters like I'm using, because those, I mean, they're cool and all, and I can actually get them to work, but they keep breaking, because this is my basher. I don't just, drive it around the yard. I run it hard, not quite as hard as that dog over there, but I do run it pretty hard. And I busted the limiter on it the other day, and then I busted one in the front. So I decided to kind of see if I could do something different with it. But anyway, now we're going to get to the bumper on the back here and get it all situated here. So now we have the front bumpers on. I have tightened up the servo saver, and I have the back bumper on as well. Everything's going along just kind of nice. Put the new or older shocks, I should say, back on, and all we really have left to do is to put the mount on for the body, which is right here. Of course, I still have to paint the body and everything, but yeah, that's all we really have to do right now. So we're going to go ahead and get that done, and then we might get it out just to play with it. We don't have the body ready for it yet, but that's okay. I can still mess around and see how it goes. So the transformation is getting really close now. So bam, there we are. Now we may have some problems here. I don't know, we'll just kind of play that by ear, see if I have to cut any more back here. This body's not going to be painted for a while. I got some skins and stuff coming in that I want to do some different work with it, make it a little different, but I do believe I have the alignment set properly on here. So this is looking pretty good. As you can see, the bumpers are all in place now. We're going to keep the roll cage inside. Yeah, that's gonna look pretty good. So this will be just about it, besides the body portion and the paint. All I really have left to do is paint it, do my decals and whatever I want to do, if I want to stick any of that stuff on there, and I should be good, I do believe. And like I said, I'm waiting on the guy to release this belt drive. When he does, I'm definitely buying one. I've been talking to him quite a bit on Facebook. If you guys belong to the Fiskill RC groups, you will see that there's a thread on there with a guy talking about this. So once I get it, I'm definitely going to showcase it on my channel, because I want to promote the hell out of it if it's a good product. So I can't wait to get my hands on it and give it a shot. So now I'm just going to take the body off of this thing here and just kind of get it out for a little rip. I want to see how the shocks and stuff do on it. Just get it a little yard rip and go from there. And then we'll know if there's anything else that I need to do before I am completed this conversion. So let's get it out in the yard and see what she does. Steering looks a little bit better. Alright, let's get it back here where we can check it out. What I want to do is go up and down the hill a little bit, check out the dampening on the shocks. see how good or bad it is. So, much better. Oh yeah, that'll work a lot better. You gotta love the raw power on this thing. I mean, it definitely is a beast. Woo-hoo! So I think I'm pretty happy with that for right now. Got it really dirty again, but yeah. So I'm just gonna play around in the yard here, guys, and just kind of see what I can do here. Now you'll notice I got the older shocks on there, and I do not have any of the limiting on there, so it looks a little squat. It is up a little higher in the rear, but that's okay. I want that.